throwing questions at others. But we are not honest enough to admit that the answers are false. So the answers are not ours. The answers are put in by our teachers. So if you question the answer, you are questioning yourself and questioning the teacher. Then the sentimentality enters the picture, and you become very sentimental. You dare not brush aside the answers that have been given to us by others, because they are not valid and true. They don't operate in our lives. And yet, we have tremendous investment in all those teachers and believe that they are, you see, in some kind of a state, and we invest our tremendous investment, you see, in them, and believe that those teachers are in position of what they claim to be in. So that's all I have to say. Nice meeting you all, and goodbye.
Well, if you don't want him to go home,
I need your moral support. I'm not trying to be funny or any such thing. I really don't know where to begin or where to end. Where to end, I know. And there is such a thing as common decency and elementary manners, that I should not just say goodbye and walk out of this place. You have all come here. I don't know, but for whatever reason you are here. I'm here, sitting here, and do what you like with me.
Sitting here, Eugene.
So I need a moral support from you, from everybody here.
I wonder if you could just tell us.
I really don't know where to begin or where to end. I'm not. There was a time when I was considered to be a very good speaker, but I cannot give talks. I cannot formulate any questions myself and try to answer them. That's my difficulty. Really, I cannot do that kind of a thing. And so if you throw questions at me, my interest is to point out that the questions are meaningless. See? Now, I don't have any answers for any questions of any kind. I don't have any questions of any kind except the questions I need to ask. You see, how to get here, how to get to your place, which is the next available flight for me out of Sydney, wherever I'm going. Some such practical questions. Otherwise, we cannot function this world safely and intelligently. Functional questions we do have to ask. So other questions which are of great importance and significance to you have no meaning. There is another thing I want to emphasize. The thought that I am different from you all never enters my head at all. So there is no question of my putting myself up in a pedestal and try to answer your questions and try to save you from whatever you are forgetting. I would not lift my little finger to help anybody, because you don't need help. What I'm interested in pointing out to those who come to see me is a very simple thing. We have all been made to believe that we are all crippled, that we need crutches. And I want to tell you all, throw away the crutches, you will not fall. Even if you are, for some reason, trip over, you know how to stand up and walk. But don't ask me to give a helping hand. Don't ask me to supply you with the moral and lightweight, recent kind of crutches. You don't need crutches. That's all that I can say. If you fall, you will know how to rise and walk. That's all that. You don't need anybody's help.
Anyone wants to disagree with that?
So if I am lame or disabled naturally, see, and I do not want to depend upon any human being for that kind of an help. We need robots. You see, if you give me a helping hand, it's a very self-centered activity on your part, because you don't realize that you are, whatever you are doing, is a do-gooders how you feel. I may use that word. So not really you are interested in helping anybody. You are helping yourself. Feeling good about giving a helping hand to somebody. What we need is robots. Now robots are going to help us. We don't need to depend upon any human beings, because they themselves feel that they are doing something good.
So the thing
it may sound very cynical, but the fact of the matter is that it is a self-centered activity on the part of us all to feel that we are doing good to somebody in this world. You know?
But in saying that, aren't you in a sense helping somebody?
No, not at all. I'm just pointing out the situation as it is. You may say that I'm very cynical about the whole thing, but a cynic is a realist, because his feet are very, very firmly fixed on the ground.
Gigi, you say we don't need any help, but do you feel that we need to fall?
No, you don't fall that time. If by any chance you fall, you know how to get up and go.
But are you saying that you have to
It
fall?
is a metaphor. You don't take it literally.
Yes.
You know.